Hi, this is Saskia from Paper and Journaling, and thank you for watching. I'm going to write in my traveler's notebook. I'm journaling for week number 6. It's half February already. Time is flying. And I'm going to do that a little bit different. I have 2 empty pages, but I'm not going to work on the pages immediately. I'm going to work on this paper. I was cleaning my kitchen and I found coffee that was valid or good till 2016. So I made coffee paper, and it's very funny, but it's sometimes scratched, and it's a strange way. I never made coffee paper myself. It's not difficult. I'm going to make them. This is the size from my traveler's notebook. It's not very difficult. You put some coffee in a big bowl or box or whatever you have, and then you put the paper in, and then after a few minutes you get the paper out and try to dry it. But it's very, very, very fragile. And afterwards, the whole house is smelling to coffee. So I heard that you can do the same thing with tea, with black tea, and I hope that the smell of the tea is a little bit better than from the coffee. It's not bad with coffee, but I prefer not so heavy smell. I'm going to use this stamp, Be Brave with Your Life, because sometimes you need it, and in this case I need it. Sometimes life is not going the way you planned, not the way you want to go, but you can't control it, and life is living its own thing. It's doing its own thing, and I always, when life is not the way I want, then it's good to work with my hands, just to craft a little bit, and so that you can think about what happens. And this week I worked a lot with my hands. I made my own bread, and it was good to do. It's not very difficult to make bread, but I like it to feel the food in your hands. And I made soup, chicken soup, myself, and I love to work in the garden as well, but that's too cold at this moment. So for that reason I'm crafting today, and I found this beautiful butterfly, which I'm holding upside down, but I found this beautiful butterfly which I'm going to use as a sign of hope. And with this vintage look, I'm for the color, I prefer to use blue. In a strange way, in my head, I always give month a color, and the month of February in my head is blue. Why that is, I don't know, but every month has a color, and for March it's more purple in my head always, but in this case it's blue, and it's a special kind of blue, because the weather is always grey blue, and or blue when the sun is shining, and but it's not warm, it's a cold blue. And I'm trying to connect those colors in my traveler's notebook. And I'm using washi tape in that same colors as well, grey, brown, blue, to give it that extra vintage look. I'm thinking, should I put the washi tape under or over the paper? And I'm going to put it over the paper. And I know that it's not still the period for butterflies, but it was such a lovely color for this month. So for that reason, I needed to put it in my journal. And butterflies is always a sign of hope for me, of love, of spring. And before I found my book, which I use, I have an old book to tear out parts to use in my traveler notebook. Before I used this, I had another old book, but that wasn't a very good book. It was a it was a book for if you just had if you were pregnant and if you were giving birth to a baby. So you always had to notice very well what was written on the paper, because before you knew it, it was all blood and hell and things like that. And of course, giving birth is the most beautiful thing that can happen on earth. Not all words are necessary in my journaling. And now there is always the fight with the sticker. And this sticker is homesick, I think, because it doesn't want to get off. Oh, yeah. Does he? No, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. And I must say, I'm very content with the page, with the colors. I like it very much. Oh, there's a little... Oh, that's the glue didn't work at all over there. I put a little washi tape over that, because if I try to glue that little part, then it's not going well. And for some similarity, I use some extra somewhere else. Then the pages are both equal. And this will be the next page. And for some unity, I'm going to use the same washi tape. It's a lovely blue washi tape from Cavallini & Co. And in this corner I will put another sticker with a lovely butterfly as another sign of hope. Oh. And now I will glue it in my traveler notebook. Before I forget, don't forget to subscribe and to leave something in the comments. I really like to know how it works with tea, if the smell of tea paper is better than coffee paper. I never used it, I never did it, but I really like to know. And for this reason I'm going to write with my fountain pen. I have several fountain pens, all with a different color, of different ink in it. And I'm really happy how it worked out with the paper, with the colors. And I hope you enjoy it. And thank you for watching. And I hope to see you next time.